Hey guys, it's Sherry. Hey, I know it's been kind of a whirlwind of a few days here as we've all just tried to figure out exactly what the next steps are for Eagle Creek, for our personal lives. And as you guys probably know by now, the CDC just kind of made a suggestion that we don't even meet in groups of more than 10 people for the next few weeks. So I think that affects a lot of our groups, but here's the deal. As your pastors, I'm just going to say this. The more we can create a sense of community, the more we can care for our people, the more that our people here at Eagle Creek know that, man, we notice them, we care for them, we are here for them right now, the better we're going to be. And so I'm going to ask you to do us a favor. I'm going to ask you to potentially try to set up a time at least once a week, if not more, where you are communicating directly with your whole group. I'd love it if a bunch of your groups could do something online or on Skype or on Google Hangouts. I'm going to send you some information on this email that's just options of how in the world do we continue to gather together, even if our physical bodies can't be. The other thing I would highly recommend is that you start finding ways to pray for your group. If there's any way where you can just really offer some kind of care for the individuals within your groups. Here's the deal. Matt and I are recognizing this. We have a bunch of groups, and Matt and I are going to do our very best to care for you guys as a church, to put stuff on social media, to put stuff on our website, to really continue to do devotionals, to do encouraging words and encouraging messages. But I would love to ask you to pastor your folks as well, and to really to just gather together and to say, man, we are a family right now. I love you guys. I wish I could be there with you guys in person. Honestly, I'm devastated in that regard because I just love people and I love being with you guys. But the reality is I also know that I have to be careful right now and honestly follow the guidelines so we don't make more people sick. And so we're in that spot. But the reality is, I would also love to know that our people just knew the hope of Christ right now, that they knew the love of Jesus like never before. Whether they attended your group regularly or whether they're just on your list, I'm going to ask you to do a huge favor and over the next few weeks, not create alarm, not create chaos, but instead create a place of care and concern. And let's study the Word of God together. Maybe pick a Right Now Media deal and go through it as a group. Maybe together as a group, really just talk and share together, pray together. And so I'm going to give you some links and I'm going to ask you to be super creative. And then I'm going to ask you to communicate really clearly with your groups this week on how in the world can we still be a group right now. If you want to care for others, go for it. If you want to meet together virtually, go for it. If you want to meet together in person, that's fine. Just make sure you really ask people to make sure not to come if they're in any way contagious or have been around somebody who might be, so we don't continue to spread this. I love you guys, and I will continue to send you messages pretty regularly. I want you to know how much we are praying for you tonight. We love you guys. Bye.